Hey Glazies, how you doing? Thank you, love. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate that and I appreciate all your support. You are so very supportive. I really do appreciate you. So thank you very much. What's that song? That song, what's that song? Oh god. What is that song? It's right in the top of my head. By Mary Mary. Is that the song? Where they go, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. That's what I want to say to everybody. That Mary Mary song, I love that song. I think the name of the song is called Thank You. Yes, thanks to everybody. Everybody on my channel is now in the process of being reviewed. Yes, and again, I want to say thank you to every single one of you. Thank you, everybody. I mean, it was a team effort, y'all. Primetime Squad, we did that. We did that. We needed a lot of hours. We needed a lot of hours. I mean, eventually, even if you don't get your 4,000 hours from the day you start YouTube to a year later, eventually you'll eventually get it because it's a 12-month rolling period. So it's not from the day you started to a year later, and then you're just totally done out of the race if you don't get it within that first year and got to start over and try to do it again in the next year. It's a rolling period. So whether you started on June 6th last year and your year was June 6th this year, if you don't get your 4,000K within that time frame, if you get it on June 7th, then they go back to June 7th of last year. It's a 12-month rolling period. So you guys got to remember that. Please remember that. And hold on one second. Okay, I was just checking. I heard the doorbell and I heard my alarm go off, and one of the children is home. So I was just letting him know where the food was in the refrigerator and everything. But yeah, so it's a 12-month rolling period from the time that you start till, you know, from 12 months to 12 months. Whenever you get your 4K, your channel will go into review. But you said your lover boy reigns. Oh, ain't that cute? Lover boy. That is so cute. That is so cute. Um, you said everyone's line just had as it went down today. Lord Jesus, what went down today? I've been at work, y'all, all this morning since I've been working, both jobs this week and grinding like crazy on YouTube every evening this week, sometimes into the early wee hours of the morning. This morning I took my son, ran a few errands, and once I got back home, it was all she wrote till I had to be at work. I was in that bed, knocked out, and thankfully I woke up on time to be at work because I thought I had set my timer for how long I wanted to take a nap. And I had set it, but I forgot to hit start. So when I laid down, I took a nap, but I kept waking up every now and then, and I would just look at the clock, see what time it was. And so the last time I woke up, I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. I gotta be at work in like 40 minutes. And so then I went in the living room and saw my son playing video games. I'm like, dang, wasn't nobody gonna wake me up, make sure I was gonna get ready to work? They were like, Mom, wake up, you about to be late for work. I'm like, y'all don't shut up. But you said Miss Tanya Lee Q was dodged. A nurse and her brother threatened Lee Q, and I believe he said he would kill her. What? A nurse and her brother? What nurse and what brother? Why would a nurse want to kill Lee Q? thought you was about to say them people from over there, over there on the other block that be accused of doxing people. Thought you was about to say them over there on the other block had dox Lee Q, but you talking about a nurse and her brother. Oh, over an interview. I think I saw the post. I think I saw the post for the interview. I think I saw that, but I didn't watch the interview because we was live last night, so I didn't see the interview about something. And again, I ain't been getting too much sleep lately. Because I've been racking out some videos left and right. So after last night when I got off, I watched a few videos and then I went to sleep. I had almost a whole night of sleep. That's something I haven't had in a very, very, very long time. But that's messed up. Hey, Kale Universe. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? The nurse was jealous and she made Lee Q a common community. What? Hold on. Let me go over to Leek's. Let me pull up Lee Q. Do Lee Q got anything on her community tab talking about it? Because I don't want to pull her video up and have it playing while I'm live because I just don't want to get in trouble for running somebody's content on my channel. So let me try to find Lee Q. Lots of content creators are in line to do this right now. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna let's see. LeeQ.com. Oh, I see it now. Exclusive interview with Kokia. Yeah, that's the one that I had saw the notification for. Exclusive interview with Kokia Jackson, Malia Davis walk. Yeah, I saw that they had a walk. LeeQ.com investigates. LeeQ.com. Wow. No, I don't see anything. I don't see, I'm on her page right now. And all I see, hold up. I see 21 minutes ago, she said exclusive interview with Kokia Jackson regarding the Malia Davis case. I also recorded the interview and will be uploading to my second channel. Thanks, Kokia, for meeting with me today and discussing Malia Davis case. So why is she so jealous of that? Why is a nurse jealous of... Hold up. The nurse was jealous and she made Lee Q get a... She was jealous? A nurse? Jealous of Lee Q having a conversation with somebody over the Malia Davis case? Why is the nurse jealous? I'm confused. Hey, Sherry, Weight Loss Journey 2017. Hey, how you doing? My Saturday has been wonderful. Most of today, I was in bed sleep. Catching up on some much needed sleep that I haven't really gotten in the last 2 weeks. Yes. And for y'all who don't know, if y'all haven't seen it on my community tab, I am under review right now. By the man upstairs, by the big man upstairs, and I don't mean God or Jesus. The other big man upstairs, the YouTube. The YouTube judge. I am under review to see if my channel will get monetized. I have met the requirements, I believe. I definitely know I'm over 4,000 watch hours, and I'm definitely over 1,000 subscribers. YouTube sent me a message saying my channel, since I met those two requirements, it is under review. And they said that they will let me know within a month or so, but most people who I've talked to who have gotten monetized, they said after YouTube sends you that message, it usually took like only a few days for them to monetize you. So I'm hoping it don't take like no month or so. I'm like, a month? A month? Come on now. I know y'all got millions of YouTube, creators on here, but my thing is, if y'all can within seconds of uploading a video, deem if it should be copyright striked or not, or if it's inappropriate or not, or if it don't meet the community guidelines within seconds after you upload it, it shouldn't take no whole month to decide if you should be monetized. Thank you, Cherie. I thank you so very much. I thank you so very much. So today is Saturday. I guess by maybe Monday, I'll check to see if I'm monetized or not. And then, if not, I'll just go day by day, just checking to see if I'm monetized. And of course, if I go live and y'all see commercials, on my videos or whatnot, I'm sure you guys will know if I'm monetized. But I did want to talk to some people about videos, because I want to be monetized, but I don't want all them doggone videos running. And I know some people, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. But I don't want to watch all those videos all the time. I don't even like doing it on other people's channels. Now, I know sometimes people have videos at the beginning. They'll have videos every now and then during the video. I mean, they'll have commercials at the beginning, commercials every now and then throughout the videos. But some people's content I be watching, and it seems like every 30 seconds it's a commercial. And sometimes I just back out. Be like, dang, am I watching commercials? Am I watching content? So that kind of gets kind of frustrating. And then you can't skip through the commercial. So you just have to sit there and watch, and then a few more minutes, another commercial, then a few more minutes, another commercial, then a few more minutes. I'm like, dang, how many commercials do we have to sit through to watch your video? So I don't know. I have to talk to certain people who's already monetized and find out what best works for them, because, I've never been monetized before, and, it would help just to know. Hey, Jay Lathan, thank you for sharing out my video. Thank you so much for sharing out my video on your channel. You said YouTube would naturally put an advert at the beginning and end. All the other adverts are what the content creator put up themselves. Okay, because I from what I believe I selected, and I think I selected it right. I think I put skippable video, I think. Now, I know in the beginning, YouTube will put one, at the end they'll put one, but as far as the middle, I think I put a skippable, and I think I might have put one at the bottom. You know how you put a commercial at the bottom of your video, and it has the tiny little X where you can X out? And I think I chose that one because it doesn't necessarily stop your video from running. People can still watch your video, and if they see that little link pop up at the bottom, all they gotta do is hit an X, and it's gone. So, but hey, Sherry, awesome. So how did it work for you, Sherry? Is it? Oh gosh, I hope I'm not. Is it pronounced cherry, like the fruit, or is it Cherie? Like Cherie. Is it cherry like the fruit, or is it like Cherie, like a wine, like a nice wine? But yes, that's awesome that you're already monetized. Hey, it's such an exciting feeling. I mean, my biggest moments are probably just like anybody else's. Like the first time you got your first 100, the first time you got your first 500, and then after that it's like 600, 700, 800, 900. Then when you get that 1,000, you like, lit, like real litty. And then after that, it's like, okay, I got my 1,000, I got my community tab, and then you got to get those 4,000 hours in, and it's like, oh my God, is it ever going to happen? Because with some people channels, they get 4,000 just like that. They've been had over 4,000 before they even get their 1,000 subscribers. A lot of those channels, though, are the drama channels. You know, no shade to the drama channels, but a lot of their content is about beefs, or they are in a beef. So I noticed that those channels, you know, they quickly get the views and everything because everybody love a little drama every now and then. I always say that, including me. Including me. I love a little drama every now and then. That's exactly why I do TV reviews on primetime TV shows and on reality shows. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. We love a little drama every now and again. You said, Glazy, you said you think about alcohol. Cherie says she's going to make a video about how to get monetized, or what kind of video? What kind of video you think you gonna make, Cherie? Hold on, let me make sure I'm connected to your channel. Always try to be connected to the ones that are connected to me. Yep. Oh, you're live right now. Cherie, you're live right now. And yes, I am subscribed to your channel. I just hit the bell because I didn't have the bell hit, so that probably explains why I didn't have any notifications. But I just hit the bell, Cherie, so I was already connected to your channel, but I didn't have the bell hit, so I probably I should immediately start getting notices when you go live. So that's cool. I try to make sure everybody who watch me, I'm connected to them. Let's see who we got in the chat now. Cherie, Glazy, Jay Lather. I know I'm connected with him. Oh, okay, Jay Lather, and I just showed you some love on your channel. I click your bell. I click your bell. Click your bell. I click your bell. I clicked your bell. So okay, I got Cherie's bell clicked. I'm already connect. Me and Glazy, you know, we go back like a month or two, but we already got her. So yeah, Lathan, I got you. And again, thank you for sharing out my live. I noticed you in my chat the other day, but sometimes I be forgetting who in my chat, and that's why I be like telling people, you know, if you connect with me, make sure you put a comment after the video. Don't leave me a comment in the chat saying you hit me up. Like some people will come and watch your videos and they might see the chat, you know, the chat, but sometimes you have to like fast forward and try to find comments in the chat. So it's a lot easier if you just leave a comment, you know, in the comment section after the video's over, or under, you know, under the video. But hey, AKA James, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? What's up? What's going on? Let me hit your channel up. Let me hit your channel up. I'm ringing bells tonight. Everybody's so supportive. Everybody, at least over here. I know a lot of other YouTubers who are really, really supportive. Like really supportive. Content creators, and they will make sure, you know, people who hit them up, they'll hit them up. Some content creators, you know, it's all about them uploading their videos, gaining all their subscribers, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and a lot of times not really trying to connect with a lot of people who follow them. So you sometimes got to jump through hoops of fire to get them to actually return the love to your channel. I see that all the time. I see the I ain't mention no names. I ain't mention no names. But then people will like complain. They be like, why I never see you in my live? I don't never see you in my live. You don't support my channel. I ain't seen you in my live either. That's what I be wanting to say. Like, I mean, and I ain't been in that situation, but I see it on people's channels. They be like, I don't recall seeing you in my live. I don't know. You know, and it's like, okay. You probably not in their channel either if you don't recognize them. So, you know, I try to make sure I connect with people who, you know, show me love on my channels. You gotta support to get support. That's how it is. Unspoken rule on YouTube. Unspoken rule. You have to support to be supported. But yeah, so thanks everybody for coming in tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Please make sure you hit the like button. One thing I wanted to discuss tonight, actually I was supposed to be on my other channel, which is called The Hood Table, and I'm gonna put that link in here real quick on the chat, because The Hood Table is a channel that I use. Hey Roxanne. The Hood Table is a channel that I use to collaborate with a good friend of mine. So let me give y'all that link, because we were supposed to be on there tonight, but she was babysitting and her grandbaby, her G baby, and so I guess she's still babysitting. Her G baby hasn't been picked up yet, so you know she wasn't able to make it, you know, tonight, so we can collaborate on The Hood Table. So therefore, the topic that I wanted to discuss on The Hood Table, with my sister friend Samantha or Sam, I'm going to discuss it here tonight, because I'm like, I really wanted to discuss it. So with my sister, excuse me. So I guess maybe Sam will be available maybe tomorrow. I'll talk to her and see if she's available. She might tune into the chat tonight and let us know. But I'm gonna put the link in here. Here is my other channel where I collaborate with my friend. Okay. So I just put the link in the chat for The Hood Table. That's my other channel. I collaborate over there. Samantha and we discuss topics, trending news. We also do movie reviews. We don't do over here. I do TV show, reality show reviews, trending news, you know, YouTube news. Over there on The Hood Table, we might do trending news, maybe not really talk about the YouTube streets, because for one, Sam, she doesn't have a channel. She watches people and stuff, and she watched me support my channel, but Sam doesn't have her own channel yet. So she's not a content creator, so she don't really watch the YouTube streets like a lot of us do in this sector. So if I was to talk about some YouTube beef over there on The Hood Table with Samantha, she'd be like, huh? What? What happened? Who said what? Who is a VS? Who is a Phi Babe? Who is a Larry Ness? Who is a Jay Wilson? Who is a Sean? Who is a... we know a lot of the people in our sector. So Sam, she's not hip to that, as they used to say in the old school days. Hip to that. So, over there, I don't usually talk about no YouTube beats. It's strictly movie reviews. And we're going to go see the movie Ma. And we're going to go see the movie, what's it called? Intruder. But I think we're going to see Intruder first. And then we're going to do, because she asked me that I want to go to the movie today, but I got off at 8:30 and I had already had it set up to go live tonight. Speaking of which, I'm tripping. I need to post on my page that we are live. That's okay, Glazy. Thanks for calling in. I know in England, it be the wee hours of the morning when you be tuning in at night. That's why I appreciate you so much. Sometimes Glazy's be up with us all night. The other day, she was up with us till 2 a.m. in the morning, our time in the United States. And it was like early morning there. She was on live like all night for like 5 hours with us. So I really appreciate Glazees. Y'all need to support her channel because she is really supportive. Y'all see her in the chat. She's been commenting and she's been throwing up them TV emojis. That's the emojis for my channel. The TV emojis is the emoji for my channel. So when I say throw up them emojis, y'all know TV channel, that's the TV channel. And when you connect with someone, like if you connect with someone and go to their channel, ring their bell, put the TV right next to their name. So that's our sign. You know, we showing love in this squad, in prime time squad. That's our emoji. So thank you, Glazies, and you have a wonderful night. I will check with you later. But yes, Glazy, she's really knowledgeable about a lot of things going on these YouTube streets and in the social media, especially when it came to cases like the Malia Davis case and, you know, other things that we discuss from time to time. So I really appreciate her. A lot of people that come in and through my chat have really, really awesome, great channels. So don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. Everybody connect with everybody when you come through here. I have no problem with it. Just don't come in here. Like, I hate when people come in your chat, and I done seen people get told off in other people's chat. I don't tell people off, but you know, I just kind of sometimes I overlook it, but every now and then I'll mention it. I don't do it in other people's chats too. Now, it's a difference if somebody has a network video going on. And they're like, come on through, y'all. Come on, everybody. Let's network. That's all they doing. It's just networking. So when you come through there, you're going to be like, hey, here's my channel. Hit me up. I'm going to hit you up. You know, stuff like that. But when somebody comes in somebody's channel and they not really per se networking, and they just jump on the live, hey, everybody, I need 50 more subscribers. Hit me up. And then it's like, that's all they continually say all through the chat. Hey, you guys, I need 50 subscribers. I need 50 subscribers. I need 5 subscribers. I need 10. I need 20. I need 30. They just constantly saying that all through the chat. And I didn't see somebody get so mad they had to block them. They was like, dude, we ain't even talking about really networking here. If you want to network with somebody, just go to their channel, watch their video, leave them a genuine comment, and put the little emoji sign next to their name to let them know they connect. You don't have to jump on the chat, especially if somebody is talking about something that's going on in the news or something in the world or something, and you just coming in there just trying to raid they live. So that I really think is disrespectful, but I see it happen from time to time. So yeah, you don't have to be so rah when you want to connect with somebody. You said just click on my face and it will take you to my channel. Okay, awesome. And you know what, Glazies? I was going to make you a mod on my live, but I decided not to. Not for anything that you've done or, you know, it ain't nothing like that. It's because you already mod on several people's channels, and I know a lot of the times you guys are over on Leaks or, you know, somebody else's channel often around the same time that I go live. So that's the only reason why I didn't. So it ain't got nothing to do with anybody else. And besides that, I don't know if you would want it anyway. But I try to always ask people before I just give them a wrench. Like, I hold wrenches in other people's channels, and I don't even know I hold a wrench. I'll be going in other people's channels every now and again. And when I do go in there, I'm like, dang it, I got a wrench? Oh, shoot, I got a wrench. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had a wrench. Matter of fact, I think I went into 3 channels this week that I watch from time to time. Maybe not every single day, but I might go over to their channel like 2-3 times a week and support their lives. And I'll see that I have a wrench. I'm like, dang, they gave me a wrench too? I'm not even over here that much, and I got a wrench over here too. So sometimes I know some people, you know, I don't get, you know, again, I don't get rah about it or nothing, but I know some people be like, don't give me no doggone wrench. If I didn't ask for no wrench, don't give me no doggone wrench. So yeah, I try to respect people and at least ask before I do it, because some people really don't want a wrench because having a wrench, people think it's not a lot of responsibility, but it can be a big headache sometimes, especially when you have a lot of people coming there and trolling and stuff, and they talking stuff about the content creator or talking stuff about the people, talking stuff to the people in the chat, being really rude and disrespectful, and you gotta time people out and block people and delete comments and whoop whoop whoop. And then sometimes people who have wrenches, you know, people who are moderators, sometimes I done seen people do a live about a moderator. Like, that moderator timed me out. That moderator blocked my content. That moderator, you know, I done seen it happen. I done seen it happen. Somebody chewed me out one time in somebody's channel, on somebody's platform that I'm a mod for. They chewed me out, cussed me out, everything. I'm like, so I know how it is. I know how it is. Lazy, yeah, I saw that you didn't have much on there, but you know what? I support you anyways. And so, you know, when you start raking them out, I'm going to support your channel. So I'm over here right now. Hold on. I'm over here right now. I see you got a few videos over there. So as soon as you start kicking them videos out and going live and all that stuff, I'll be over there for you. I just hit your bell, Glazies. So as soon as you start you know, grinding on your channel, I got your bell hit. So I'll get your notifications. So you know we're gonna support you over here. The Primetime Squad is gonna support you. So let me go ahead and make sure I share this link on my channel. Let's see. Okay, I gotta find the link to. Oh, and another thing, I just want people to know, that I did make a GoFundMe. The link is in the description box. If you wanted to support my channel that way, started a GoFundMe like a lot of people on YouTube have started GoFundMes before to get like equipment, to get like stuff they need for their platform, whether it's like software or microphones or lights or any audio visual equipment, you know, things like that. So I did start a GoFundMe, and anybody who has it placed in their heart to give, you know, I ain't gonna be on here begging and all that kind of stuff and reminding you every 5 minutes about my GoFundMe, but it is posted on my community tab, and I also will have the link in the description of my videos every time I go live. So just wanted to put that out there. Let's see. Okay, I'm sharing the link. I can't believe I forgot to share the link. You know what I think? This is what happened. I knew I was supposed to go live with Sam on our collaborating channel, The Hood Table. So what I did was I didn't post the live. I didn't post it and share it out on my social media because I was maybe thinking like she might, because she kept telling me if her son or, you know, her grandbaby's mother came and picked her grandbaby up on time, then she would be able to join me for the collab that we're supposed to do tonight. But so what I did was I waited for a while to hear back from her, and then I was like, okay, I don't think she's gonna make it. So instead of scheduling the live on our collaboration channel, The Hood Table, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put the live notification on my main channel. And if she turns up, if it happens that she can come and she can meet us and join us, you know, for the collab, then I was going to delete the notification from my main channel and post it over there on The Hood Table, and just make a post over here saying, everybody run over to The Hood Table. We about to go live on The Hood Table. So that's why I didn't share it out on my social media tonight, because I didn't want to share it out, then everybody, you know, come running over here. Then I have to delete all those posts and then go back and, you know, redo them. That would have been too time consuming. So that's why I didn't make any posts earlier, you know, saying I was going to go live. So But again, hopefully we'll be able to go live with her pretty soon. A lot of people missed the hood table. I saw Roxanne. I seen you say that in the chat, Roxanne. I saw your comment. A lot of people missed the hood table. And Sam, she's a trip. She came to visit me today. We work at the same nursing home. We both work part-time at the same nursing home. We both got regular jobs and we work part-time at the nursing home. And we go way back. When I say way back, we go way back to like high school. We go way back. And so sometimes when she's off of work, she'll just swing by the nursing home and just chop it up with me and stuff. And so she swung by today and I was like, what you doing here? I'm like, do you know how many people been looking for you? Like Roxanne, Miss Hogue, and a lot of other people been like, where's Sam? When y'all going live on the hood table again? And she was like, oh, I've been so busy working and stuff. I'm like, I understand. I was just letting you know that people miss you. Because Sam is a hoot. Y'all got to check out the videos over there on the hood table that we've already done together. She is a hoot. She is really crazy and funny. But I'm going to post this link over here. And the title, by the way, let me check the chat before I go on. Make sure I'm not missing anything while I'm updating this. You said, oh, yes, thank you. There she is. Roxanne, she's in the chat. You see her, Black Cherry 89. That's Sam, y'all. That's Samantha. That's my sister friend who I collaborate with on the hood table. She said, hurry up. She's in the chat, Roxanne. She's under Black Cherry 89. Did you just say, can you bring the baby over here? So he can be ripping and running all around the house. Oh, you still got your G baby? Yeah, you can bring him over here and I'm gonna put him down in the basement with my son. So he can watch TV and play video games with the boys. We never get through the live. He'd be like, ooh, I hear gunshots. I just heard 3 gunshots. Trying to see if I hear anything else. I don't know. Y'all heard me talking on my live earlier this morning and letting y'all know that one of my friend's daughter, which is actually a guy cousin of mine, dates a good friend of mine, and her daughter that she has, before they got together, was shot. So I was on the phone with my cousin and her last night, checking on them while they was at the hospital. She got shot, but she's gonna be okay. She's at home now, patched up and everything. The bullet went through her side. A lot of y'all was on live with me this morning. Y'all heard me talk about it. The bullet went through her side, went clean straight through. So all her body needs to do now is just heal, and they got stuff for her, so it won't get infected, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was really scary, but yeah, Roxanne, Samantha said hi. Black Cherry in the house. But yeah, so I'm gonna share this. Samantha told me to hurry up. She rushing me, y'all. Y'all better get her. Y'all better get Sammy D. Tell her bring that baby on over here. I'm gonna put his butt in the basement with the kids so he can play video games. He been had them kids like, mama, he up here taking over the game. Mama. Okay, I'm just typing this link on my Facebook channel. Please click the link below. Click the link below. Samantha, you should call in, Samantha. Matter of fact, let me turn on the phone lines. Oh, never mind, y'all. That ain't gunshots. Somebody popping fireworks. What day is it? Do y'all hear that? I think it's fireworks. Samantha, do you hear that? I know you don't stay too close to me, but it's a whole bunch of them going off. They must be celebrating something. I'm up here because it's loud. It sounds like they right outside. So maybe they popping fireworks for some event. I don't know. But if y'all see me duck and run the heck out of here or dive for the flow, shoot, y'all better call 911 and make sure I'm safe. I'm about to turn on the call-in line, so y'all can. So anybody who wants to discuss this topic, can call in. And I already got the speaker plugged up.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. Please enter your access code.
Please enter your access code followed by the pound sign. Okay, the phone lines is on. Sam, you want to call in? Samantha, you want to call in? Samantha, you don't hear all that noise? Now, I know you don't stay right by me, but it's really loud. So I think it is some fireworks going off, I should say. Okay, the topic of discussion tonight, y'all, is should parents be allowed to visit children without any window or wall barriers between them? That's the topic of discussion for tonight. And the reason why we are discussing this, because in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, somebody had posted a link. And let me go to the link real quick so I can read it to you. Hey, Sherry, you back? Okay. All right, I got it posted. Okay, I got the link posted. Now, as far as why is my video not paused? Am I coming through clear, y'all? Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Let me go to the group that I was in, because I want to read y'all some of the comments that was said. Now, a lot of people think this is a thank you Roxanne, thank you so much. A lot of people think people who go to prison or, go to jail, that they should not be given that privilege. Now, if you're not like in solitary or got in some kind of trouble and on some kind of punishment, in jail or in prison, that normally if somebody requests to visit you and they are approved by the facility, they're not a felon or any other reason why they shouldn't be able to visit, then they can bring your children to visit you. And normally from the times when I used to visit people in jail, I haven't visited nobody in jail in years and years, and I'll be trying not to visit anybody in jail. I'll be hoping nobody I know goes to jail so I wouldn't have to visit them in jail. But hold on, somebody sent me a Hold on. What the heck? Samantha, what is you sending me? Samantha, I'm not even gonna open that right now. She sent me something about something on the news in Atlanta. Some lady twerked. She was twerking. Hold on. Lord Jesus. Samantha. Samantha, you need to go tend to your grandbaby. A lady was twerking, and what is that? The funeral, the casket that the person was in fell or something. I can't. Okay, there was a woman arrested for twerking on an elderly man's casket. What the heck y'all doing down in Atlanta? This is breaking news in Atlanta, y'all. This is breaking news in Atlanta. They said it was a grim ending to an already emotional day for the family of 87-year-old Henry Williams, who was being laid to rest at Atlanta's Meadow Valley Funeral Home over the weekend. The Georgia family was saying goodbye to their dearly departed as the pallbearers carried the casket to the hearse. It was at that moment that their day of mourning was forever destroyed by an uninvited woman. Oh... Then she gotta have a hood name? She gotta have a hood name on top of all this? Okay. It says their day of mourning was forever destroyed by an uninvited woman. 24-year-old LaShaniqua. You know when it got 5-10 syllables in it, it's a hood name. They mama was hood. They grandmammy probably was hood too. 24-year-old LaShaniqua Walker, who claimed to have a relationship with the deceased. One of the pallbearers recalls the tragic incident. They said, we were carrying the casket out of the funeral home to the hearse when all of a sudden this black girl in booty shorts and high heels ran over and jumped in between the hearse in the casket of the deceased man. They was taking him to be buried in the ground. But before they could go, she jumped in the casket. She had on booty shorts and high heels. Lil 24-year-old LaShaniqua, supposedly, the guy who died, 87-year-old Henry Williams, was her man. So 24-year-old LaShaniqua, she jumped on top of the casket, got inside, and then she squatted down, put her hands on her knees, let her backbone flip, and started twerking in the casket. They said her booty was bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. She was twerking. They said she started bouncing on the casket, crying, "This is for you, Daddy. Just how you like it. This is for you, Daddy. Just how you like it." Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta. This where this happened at. Look it up, y'all. Look it up, y'all. I can't. She turned over the casket, fell. I can't. They got the picture and they putting the man back in the casket. And look at the girl. Look at her grill. She got all this silver caps and stuff in the front. Her eyes is like big as saucers like this. And she's smiling for her mugshot like this. That's what she looked like on her mugshot. She jumped on the casket, opened it up, and started twerking in the casket, talking about, "This is for you, Daddy." And she had on black booty shorts and high heels. I can't. Now y'all blame that on Samantha. She in the chat. She just sent that to me. She just sent that to me. Ooh, Samantha. Where's she at? Is she still in here? Black Cherry 89. Where you go, Samantha? Don't be trying to run out now after you done sent this to me. Sent this to my phone. Go to here. I'm gonna type in what the title of the hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. I'm about to post the link in the chat right now. Okay. I just posted the link in there, Sherry. Ain't it though, information man? Hey, how you doing? Did you hear that? Who does that? Who does that? They carrying the hearse. They carrying the casket to the hearse with this 87-year-old dead man in there. And his, supposedly, she claims that was her man, 24-year-old La Shaniqua, ran booty shorts, high heels, jumped on the casket. She opened up the casket. Y'all see? Go to that link. Y'all see? The casket is open. Somebody got the old man's legs in the air. Somebody got his upper body. They trying to push him back in the casket. Because she done jumped on there inside the casket and start twerking. Talking about, this is for you, daddy. This is for you, daddy. Just twerking. I'm like, what? Who does that? But I'm telling y'all, Roxanne said a crack artist. Roxanne, you said maybe he died happy she had his heart pumping to. Oh, Roxanne. Ooh, shameful. It's just shameful. But I guess y'all can check that link out. That, I'm sorry, I wasn't gonna open it at first. I was gonna read it later, but then when I saw twerking on a casket in my text message from Samantha, I had to bring it up. And it looked like she done bounced out the chat. She's probably dealing with her grandbaby right now, but she bounced out the chat. I wonder if somebody recorded it. It'll probably get uploaded soon. You know, somebody probably recorded it, because if they was me, I'm like the queen of catching folks on video. I'm like the queen of being at the right place at the right time, catching some mess in the hood. I'm like the queen of it. I done uploaded some stuff on my channel already that I done caught. But wow, that's crazy. Thank you, because if that was her dancing on he's 87, so that would be like my grandpa's age, or grandpa, because my mom was like 6. Yeah, okay. So my grandpa died a long time ago, but then I'm just thinking, if he's 87, he would probably be my grandpa, or great uncle, or something like that. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, no lie, no joke, no fairy tale. Some of my relos, some of my cousins would have probably ran up there and, clean, knock her smooth out. No lie. They would have snatched her and her booty shorts off that she would have left one heel, because she would have been running. She would have running, scurrying off into the streets on one heel with some booty shorts on. And don't let her be having no weave in her head, because some of that weave would have been left behind in the street. Matter of fact, I ran over some weave tonight on the way home. I was cracking up. Have y'all ever seen some weave in the street, like a ponytail or something? I ran over a ponytail on the way home. I thought it was a squirrel at first. But somebody in front of me ran over it. I was like, oh, they ran over a squirrel. And then I saw the weave like float up in the air, and it looked like a ponytail, and it fell back down, and I ran over it next. But yeah, she would have been towed up. I'm telling you. I don't know what happened. They said they called the police. I guess they might have detained her, held her down or something. I don't know, because that's disrespectful. Like, for real? I don't know. And she probably calls herself the twerk queen. You said that was your weave, Roxanne. But no, I mean, for real, that's so disrespectful. That's so rude. That's like so ratchet. That's so ratchet. But yeah, we might talk about that again tomorrow night, because I'm going to try to find the video. I'm going to try to find a video, y'all. But okay. That's funny. Let me go ahead. Since I copied that link and pasted it for y'all, I have to go back to my Facebook page and copy the link that I just pasted for the live tonight, and go ahead and paste it on my Twitter. But what do y'all think about this topic that we're discussing tonight? How do y'all feel about children? Because, as I was saying earlier, before we start talking about the twerk queen, some people, most jails, they allow children to visit. They allow anybody to visit, as long as, they're not banned from visiting or can't visit the jail for some reason. Usually it's, something like a felon, or if you're under, I don't know all the factors that they consider to let people visit jail. I've never been in, but I've visited people before, in jail. So, but I was scrolling, through the, internet, hitting up social media and stuff. I do that. I hit up social media. I be on YouTube. I be on Facebook, IG, just looking for, content, because we do content over here. We might do a little, I wouldn't even say mess, but we might report on the mess that be going down on the YouTube streets sometime. Every now and again, we report on the mess, because everybody loves a little mess every now and then. But we do content over here. So I just happened to be scrolling, and I saw this topic in a group that I'm in on Facebook. And I was quite surprised by what some of the people were saying about how they feel about people visiting, about children visiting their parents in jail. I'm gonna just read a few of the comments for y'all, and then I'll tell you where this situation is taking place. Let's see. Okay, so in Arlington County, let me see which. Virginia. I thought it was Virginia, for Arlington, Virginia. Okay, so in Arlington County, Virginia, basically what they're doing is, like, once a month, they're doing something, and it's called, this year's theme is called The Circus. For what they're doing, this year's theme is called The Circus. And basically, Arlington County children, they had a rare opportunity Tuesday night to visit with their fathers and mothers who are in jail without any barriers between them. Because I'm just assuming, like most jails or prisons, they have barriers. They have like either the wall, the glass, something like that in between them, and you either pick up a phone, and talk through it that way or something like that. Hey, Miss Gina, Queen of Tall. Hey, that's one of my moderators up in the chat. Make sure y'all hit her channel up too. Miss Gina does some very good content as well, and she's also very supportive of a lot of people, and she don't be on that rah stuff all the time, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, make sure y'all connect with Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, my moderator. If they in blue, they are for you. You know how it goes. If they are in blue, they are for you. But yeah, so they're doing that in Arlington County, Virginia. At the Arlington County Detention Facility, they hosted an event allowing incarcerated mothers and incarcerated fathers visit with their young children for a few hours. And this year's theme is called The Circus. And some people was like, okay, some of the people in jail, like the fathers and the mothers, they is like extremely happy. They got balloons and streamers and all kind of stuff, in the jail. They got all kind of stuff for the children. It's for one night and 2 hours. The Arlington County inmates get to visit face to face with their children without a thick glass window in between them. Some of the inmates was like, I haven't seen my child in a year, so this right here is really special. One of the other inmates was like, you know what, this means the world to me, for me to be able to spend time with my child face to face. They get to kiss them, they get to touch them, they get to hug them, they get to hold them. Everything that you don't normally get to do when you in jail. Normally your children come, they sitting behind that glass, they holding that phone. Hey daddy, how long you gonna be in here? Hey mama, when you gonna get to come home? You know, and then it's like they barely let you put your hand on the glass. You know, they barely let you put your hand on the glass. You got guards looking like, okay, you know, okay, no contact. You know what I'm saying? And so, another inmate was saying, you know, this is the best thing that's happened so far since they be in jail. Somebody else said it's better to interact with them than just through a glass. So, you know, it was a lot of good feedback for them, because when children go to prison or when they go to jail to see their parents, jail is scary. Jail is scary for me. Like I said, I haven't visited nobody in jail in a long time, but when I used to go and like, dang, I mean, it's scary. They scrutinize you. Sometimes they make you jump through hurdles to see them. You got to fill out this paperwork. You got to be approved. You can't bring this in there. You can't bring that in there. I mean, it can be really scary, especially seeing like a whole bunch of maybe big muscle guys in there, you know, looking crazy and stuff to these little kids. So to have that opportunity to actually spend time with your parent, like spend real time, real bonding time, real personal contact, I think that's amazing. But a lot of people don't. They was like, people like that in jail, they shouldn't be, you know, we shouldn't have pity on them because they're in jail and they can't have any personal contact with their children. Because if that's what the case, they shouldn't be in jail in the first place. They should have thought about that before they went to jail. That's what a lot of people are saying. So that's why I wanted to bring this topic up with you guys, because I want to see what you had to say. And so the phone lines are open. If you want to call, you can call in. The phone number is on the screen. 605-475-4075. And the access code is listed as well. So if you want to call in, feel free to call in. I have the phone lines open. I'll throw you on the speaker, and you could let us know how you feel about this situation. But some of the comments that I had read, okay, this is a comment I had saw. They used the N-word, but I'm gonna just say N-word. I'm not gonna say the word. They said every N-word knows being in jail is a choice. Stop making bad choices and you won't be alienated from your kids. Keep bringing the kids to jail, make them want to stay in there. So I think basically what he's trying to say is by giving inmates, mothers or fathers, by giving them the opportunity for their children to have personal, up-close connections with them, contact. Like, I'm looking at this picture, and this black guy, he has dreads, and he has what looked like one of them Muslim caps on his head or something like that, a knit cap or something, and he's holding his daughter, and she has cute little braids in her hair, and he has like a tattoo on the side of his eye. Looks like a musical note on the side of his eye. He got tattoos all over his neck. And she has like a handful of his braids in her hair. And she just looks so happy to see him and so happy to be in the arms of her father. It's just one night, a couple of hours. And the theme this year is circus. And so they have it all like decorated and everything. So it's kind of like a fair. So it looks kind of like a fair. So the children, so the children won't feel so scared, because they in jail. You know what I mean? So that's what one guy said. And I think what he was trying to say is if you give people that opportunity, like parents, mothers and fathers, that opportunity to be able to have that bond with their children, then that would make them want to stay in jail longer, or maybe wouldn't fear or wouldn't have a big concern about going back to jail. How do y'all feel about that comment? He said every N-word knows being in jail is a choice. Stop making bad choices and you won't be alienated from your kids. Keep bringing the kids to jail. Make them want to stay in there. So I don't know if he was trying to say it makes the inmates want to stay in there, or inmates make them return to jail without worrying about, not being able to see their kids, or if he's trying to say it makes the children want to stay in the jail. What do y'all think he meant by that? I would hate to think that he meant it would make the children want to stay in jail. I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And again, the phone lines is open if you want to call in and discuss that that topic. But I was like, I don't know about that. And then somebody else had commented. Somebody else said that is not the atmosphere for children. They said a prison with a question mark. They said that is not the atmosphere for children. A prison question mark. I'm not excited about the prospect. For what reason would you want to unite or reunite with your child while you are behind bars? We all must make better choices to avoid these type of situations. So that lady, actually, I guess she agrees with the guy's comment. I just couldn't believe. I don't know. Am I playing devil's advocate? Is that what role I'm playing tonight? Devil's advocate? Because they said, for what reason would you want to unite or reunite with your child while you are behind? Why not? I mean, wouldn't that give them some kind of hope? Give them some kind of brightness, some kind of life, some kind of excitement. I mean, I know people in jail are in jail because they did something wrong. Most of them. But there's a large percent who are probably in there and they're not supposed to be. Can we all say Central Park 5? Hold on one sec, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. Another doorbell. I hear another child coming, so I have to yell and tell my other son to go open the door for my other son, who just came home from spending time at the lake all day. So he's probably about 3 shades darker right about now. But anyway, so the comment, she said, I know people are supposed to be in jail who committed some crimes. No matter if it was a small minor crime or whether it was a really serious crime. But regardless, I know some people are in jail because they should be there. But again, there are a lot of people who are in jail who have probably been falsely accused. So it's like when somebody says, why would you want your children to come visit you? I mean, we have to keep in mind that everybody in jail is not in there because they did something. I mean, it becomes clear every time one of those organizations who work for, people who have always stood their ground and claimed or professed their innocence, like people who work those organizations and they go out and they try to represent them and get them attorneys and rework the case and go back and dive into all the evidence, so-called evidence and paperwork and testimonies. They jump back and they dive into all of that and then might even run a DNA test or go check DNAs and find out they've been in jail for 5, 10, 50, 11 years and now get set free. So it happens all the time. And in light of the show on Netflix called When They See Us, I mean, we already know. We already know that people be in jail who shouldn't be in jail. So I don't know. I just feel like if parents want to visit with their children, if they want to have close contact with their children, and if the children are not scared to come to jail and want to visit their parents, I think it's okay. I think it's cool. I mean, it's not like it's an everyday thing. It's just like, I don't know. It's one night, just a couple of hours, that they in Arlington County Jail at the detention center gets to spend time, with they children. And the person who, the program manager, the person over the event, let me read you what he said. I'm thirsty. He said, to see their mom or dad where it's not a scary place, they come here and they say, oh, mom and dad are okay. Because they don't have it set up in the prison setting. They have it set up in a setting where the children is not like they're just going into the prison. They have it set up like this year's theme. Again, I said it's circus theme. So had it all set up. They got the streamers and balloons and all kind of stuff going on. So the kids, they come and they don't think they coming into this scary place or something. And they think like, oh, this is cool. This is okay. I know mom and dad ain't coming home right now, but at least they can feel safe there. And they feel like it's okay. It's okay to come visit. But it's part of a 6-week program inmates can participate in to improve on their parenting skills. So not only do the children get to visit their parents and vice versa without the barrier of a window or something in front of them, it also helps to improve their parenting skills. And one of the inmates said it taught them a lot. They said stuff I never knew about, like free painting at Home Depot and a rack of various stuff that you can do. And it's not always about money when you spending time with your children or trying to do something with your children. It don't always take money for you to spend time, just like in a relationship. It don't always take money for you to have a good time on a date or anything like that. Some women, they want they man to always spend money on them, take them here and there. But, some women are cool with going to the park or going to, sit under the stars or going skating, like, putting on some roller skates, going skating or going bike riding or walking together or, something like that. But, the Arlington County Sheriff said he hopes that, they take these lessons, that they learn in jail, when they release back into the community, like some of these parenting skills they've been working on with these inmates, they can become a better parent when they get out and hopefully won't have to ever come back again. Hopefully won't have to ever come back again. But again, I was like some of the comments I had heard about it, I was like kind of shocked. But one person said they think it's a great idea. They said, we all know that there are a lot of men and women in jail on false charges. And of course, wait a minute. And of course, there are those are right there. Oh, they said, we know a lot of men and women are in jail on false charges. And of course, we know a lot of them are right where they belong. But the children are not in harm's way. In this particular situation, the children are not in harm's way. And it gives them the opportunity to physically connect with their parents, whom may or may not deserve to be there. Either way, it's about having a connection with the children, regardless of what they did. That is where I fall in. I absolutely agree with what this particular lady said. I absolutely agree. And then somebody else said people commit all kinds of crimes and they're paying the price. So that means they can't have a physical contact with their children. They said, I disagree. Some might be innocent, others are guilty. I think it's still important to maintain those ties if at all possible. They said, this lady said, when I worked at a community center in the 90s, we had a program where we took kids to visit their mothers incarcerated in York, Nebraska. It meant so much to the moms and the kids for them to see their children. And then I want to read one of these last comments. It said, people keep talking about choices. Now, this is another lady. Comment from a lady. She said, people keep talking about choices. There's only a moment between anger and violence or craving and using or expectation and reality. Can you honestly say you've never made a bad choice? And the lady says, I know I have. She says, since most of these individuals will eventually re-enter our communities, when you want to provide the kinds of activities that will help them be better individuals when that day comes, this happens to be one of those activities. I absolutely agree with what she said as well. Hey, Sun Media, how you doing? But so I do agree with those who mentioned that this is a good opportunity. This is, yeah, right, like Roxanne. I think a lot of us probably know somebody that did something wrong who should be in jail. We all know somebody who have probably sold a little something they shouldn't be selling. Somebody who might have stole a little something and resold it. Somebody who might have, you know what I'm getting at? Everybody knows a criminal, whether they're doing a small crime or whether they're doing a big crime. And that person might not be a horrible person. They might be doing a bad thing, but they're not a horrible person inside and out. They might be the sweetest person you'd ever met in your entire life. They might give you the clothes off your back if you needed it. But they might be doing something that they probably shouldn't be doing. So everybody who goes to jail, everybody who goes to prison may not necessarily be just an evil person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they're not guilty. And I keep reflecting back to the Central Park 5. If y'all have not seen that show on the Central Park 5 on Netflix called When They See Us, it is an awesome 4-part series about the true story of the Central Park 5 who went to prison, who were falsely accused for the rape and assault of a white lady back in 1989 who was running or jogging through Central Park in New York. If y'all have not seen that, I give it 10 thumbs up. You gonna need a box of Kleenex, some tissue, some Kleenex to get through it, especially on part 4. But I highly recommend it. Again, I highly recommend you watch it. Have your teenagers watch it, your young sons, your teenage sons, especially your sons. Watch this because it really, really has a lot of good information in there that a lot of parents don't know about, like our rights when it comes to police and prosecutors in the court and all that kind of stuff. And it's just a really good show. And I also did 4 reviews. I did a review on each part. You can go through my videos and try to find video 1, 2, and 3, and 4, or you can just look under my playlist and look for When They See Us review, and you click the playlist and it just plays all of the reviews that I did on there. So it's under my playlist as well. But yeah, in this situation, on this particular subject that we're talking about tonight, you're right, Roxanne. You're right. Some people get targeted. They get targeted and they go to jail. They might be there for a little while. They might be there for a long time. They might never come out. How many people have we seen being released, in the media who was going to prison for life? And then because the police happen to catch somebody else doing something else, and nowadays, when you go to jail, they automatically make you give up your DNA and all that kind of stuff. So, a lot of more people every year are getting out of jail because our technology now is a lot better than what it was back then. A lot of people who went to jail like in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s, our technology with DNA was not as good back then. We all know that. So a lot of people who went to jail back then, who really, 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 truly believe they are innocent, they try to hook up with these innocent programs out here, or people who try to get people out of jail who they believe has been falsely accused or in prison. And they work with them to try to appeal their case, try to find out who the real perp was or whatever situation it is, especially by using, current methods, DNA and everything, and get them out. People get out all the time, and some of these people, they might look as guilty because, just like the media did with the Central Park 5. Even people now to this day think the Central Park 5, a lot of people truly believe their story. Truly believe they are not lying. Truly believe they were absolutely innocent from the gate. And they deserve every doggone penny of the $1 million that they got from their city. But there's still people out there who's like, they weren't coerced. They went to jail. They deserved it. They did it. People still feel that way. Most of them are really old and raised in a certain type of way, when they were younger, if you know what I mean, without me saying it. But and even the prosecutor of the case, the main leading prosecutor who was like basically running the case, she might not have tried the case, but she was like running the case and making the other prosecutor and the detectives and stuff, making them, basically forcing them to pin it on those boys. Do whatever you have to do to put them guys in jail. Well, they call them other kind of names, as you see in the series on Netflix. They call them all kind of names, from animals to all kind of other stuff. That's how they describe those boys. But and to come to find out, years later, they're innocent. Somebody else turned themselves in. Somebody else who did the same crime but ended up killing the lady instead of just raping her and assaulting her, actually killed her. He confessed, gave all the information, all the detailed, specific information that nobody but the killer would have known. And the other 5 guys got out and got paid, but they still trying to get some more money out of it, because I think they deserve more too. But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I really do. I think it's a great idea. Especially if it's an inmate who have proven to learn their lesson, has proven to, some people in jail, if they're not just mean and evil people, they go to jail and, they just try to do their time, keep their head low, keep their nose out of trouble, and they work and they go to school and they go to church, or they, stuff like that. They deserve to be able to spend time with their family and their children, without a wall or a window or something, restricting them from actually physically connecting with each other. So I think it's awesome. Some of the comments that people had negative to say, I'm just like, God forbid you ever go to jail. God forbid you ever go to jail, and maybe it was for something that you didn't do. We can't always just prejudge people. We can't prejudge people, because it's usually when you prejudge people, you end up looking like a ass. You end up looking like an ass. Yeah, she made a lot of money off of them, and yeah, I agree. I had stated that, a few days ago, that I think they should sue her, the main prosecutor, because she earned a lot of money off of writing books about her cases and about her life of being a prosecutor and working, for the city and, all that kind of stuff. I think that they should sue her too. I really do. I mean, I don't know what her net worth is. If anybody want to look her up, her name is Linda Leverer. Is that it? Linda Leverer? Well, all you gotta do is look up Central Park 5 prosecutor Linda, and it'll bring up her name. But yeah, that was her name, Linda. Elizabeth was the one who actually tried the case, but Linda was the one who chose the person that she wanted to try the case, and she had the detectives, harassing and coercing and all kind of other stuff, to those innocent boys. But again, make sure you check that out on Netflix. 4-part series, When They See Us. Netflix ain't paying me a dime to promote this show, but I'm telling you, I want everybody to watch that show. Everybody to watch that show. And then, of course, I also want you to check out my reviews on the show. And if you don't want to watch the show, everybody knows when I give reviews, I give it like it is. I give you the tea. So, if you don't want to watch the show, just check out my reviews. Check out my reviews, and I'll let you know. You know what? You'll find out what happened. But yeah, shame on her. Shame on her. Shame on that detective. But yeah, I think it's absolutely important that people who are in jail, especially if they're being good inmates, not causing trouble, not always going to solitary because they done something, not starting fights, not, just being being cool in prison. I don't see no reason why they should take that privilege away from them if it's offered, and I'm sure they would accept it if it was offered, because if I was in prison, God forbid I ever go to prison. God forbid. I think the only time I would get in trouble is if somebody did something to my kids. Or something like that. I'm telling you, the kids, Tanya love the kids, but other than that, I try to stay far away from the police as I can, and far away from jail. And hey, if you go to jail, just call me, just write me, because you don't know. I don't know, depending on who it is, I'll come visit. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. I'm gonna turn the phone off since it seems like nobody wants to call in. I know we only have a few people left in the chat tonight. A lot of people went live tonight, so I'm not surprised that a lot of people aren't in the chat. But people come in, they'll rewatch it, they'll watch the rerun, they'll rewatch the replay. So no concerns with that. And also, just want to let you guys know again that your girl Tanya from Tanya's Primetime TV, I am now under review by YouTube. I have met my 4,000 hour watch time requirement. I have met having at least 1,000 subscribers on my channel requirement. So YouTube sent me the little message saying, congratulations, great job, Tanya's Primetime TV. Now I just have to wait. Some people says it takes a few days after you meet those requirements. Some people says it takes a few days after you get reviewed. After you meet those requirements for them to review your channel and then start monetizing your channel, and you get the commercials and you get the super chat and you get all that. So I'm hoping my review goes well and I'll get monetized, because YouTube tells you it could take up to a month or so. That's what they tell you, but I think they tell you that because sometimes they get behind, and I guess it could take a little while. But again, a lot of people have been telling me, oh, it only takes a few days. It'll be a few days later and you'll get monetized, after you hit your watch hours and stuff. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying not to rush it. I'm trying not to rush it. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Kalui. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. And y'all, I said at the beginning of the chat, I did start a GoFundMe. So anybody, if you feel like donating to my GoFundMe for YouTube equipment, like big lights and all kind of stuff that I want to get, I did put the link in the description. It's also on my community tab, so you can find it there as well. If it's on your heart to contribute anything, $1, $2, whatever, feel free. When we do get monetized, a lot of people get monetized, and making the money on YouTube isn't as easy as you think. It's not as easy as you think. You gotta have thousands of views on your videos to get a couple hundred from YouTube. So, I mean, I've been listening to a lot of the bigger creators talk about their first checks and talk about what they making now and all that kind of stuff. So it's not as easy, especially when you still have a smaller channel. I still have a smaller channel. Once my channel starts continually builds and I get like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, subscribers, then the money is a little bit better. But when you're still a smaller YouTuber, the coins ain't all that. The coins ain't all that. So I've been told that since day one, since I got on here. So yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much for running my playlist and helping me reach this goal. And earlier, I think, who was in the live with me earlier? Let me go back. And I know it will. I believe it. I really do believe it, Roxanne. And over this last week, I don't know where people been coming from. I don't know where people been coming from, but I've been getting like subscribers, like 3, 5, 10 subscribers almost every day. And I'm like, where is they finding me? I'm like, I mean, I know some people probably see me on some people's lives because I support a lot of people and I'll be jumping on people's lives and, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Commenting in people's chats. So, that's how a lot of people find you too. And that's one thing that somebody taught me a long time ago. That's one of the best ways to network. When you subscribe to somebody's channel, some people don't like to comment in the chat. That's why I tell people all the time, I see y'all watching. I see y'all watching from the back of the church. Come on in and have a seat and comment in the chat. Because that's one way to network. People see you comment in the chat, especially if they think you're a really cool person or a funny person and they like your comments and all that. They like your vibe, your aura or whatever. They'll hit your channel up and they'll subscribe to you and they'll hit your bell. I mean, that's one of the biggest ways to network on YouTube is to speak and talk in the chat so people know who you are and know your channel name and all that kind of stuff. So, that is just it's just a suggestion for people who, no pressure. You don't have to speak in the chat ever. Watching and, cheering me on from the background. That's still appreciated. But it's so much fun talking and discussing subjects in the chat and giving other people your point of view and, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. And also it gets you, your network, your channel out there, so people can see you and network with you. So, anyway, when I first started to live tonight, I think it was Glazy's who came in the live, and I told her, I said, I want to thank you all in my best Mary voice, and I'm not no Whitney Houston or no Beyonce or anything, but in my best Mary voice, I want to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Primetime Squad, for supporting my channel and helping me reach this goal. So now it's just a waiting. We just have to wait it out. We just got to see, how long it's going to take for it to be approved. But at least we reached what they told us to reach. So we got that done. And we got it done in exactly 12 months, y'all. Exactly 12 months. Now, I know some people, they had that good luck and they get it in 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. But we got it in exactly 12 months. I started on June 6th of 18. And we got those numbers on June 6th of 19. So exactly 1 month. Roxanne, you say, yeah, I heard you. And then I hit that like. Kalui said, and in my merrier voice, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. But I'm about to jump off of here. It's 11:13 at night. And as usual, I'm going to peruse through these YouTube streets. I'm going to check out a few people videos before I, call it a night. And tomorrow is Sunday, so every time I'm off on Sunday mornings, I always go live on my way to church. So tomorrow morning, probably around like 10:30ish, I'll be live on my way to church, you know, giving y'all a little Sunday motivation before I get into the house of the Lord and praise his name and lift him up for blessing my channel, my family, your channel, your endeavors, my endeavors. I always pray for everybody on my platform, all my subscribers, all my fellow YouTube creators. I always pray for the Primetime Squad. So that will be no different when I go to church tomorrow. So thank you guys for supporting me again. Primetime Squad. Where them TVs at? Hold up, let me find the TV on my thing. Hold up, y'all. We got the TVs. That's our emoji. The TVs. Y'all better know it. Y'all better know it. I know some people, you know, they have like, you know, they have flowers, they might have hearts, they might have I don't know, stars, they might have, I don't know, wine glasses, they might have I'm just trying to think of, you know, some of the YouTubers, especially the bigger ones who, you know, when they folks come through their channel and they throw up the emoji sign to represent that they basically, you know, supporting their channel and showing them some love and all that kind of stuff, and they have a little emojis that are used, and ours is the TV emoji. I just threw them up, y'all. So that's our TV emojis. Once you select it, it usually like populates, you know, at the top, but it's actually under, just to let y'all know, it's actually under, let's see, where is it? I just put it up there. Let's see, is it under objects? I just want to let y'all know. Yep, it's under objects. So if you're looking for it, it's under objects. Under the emojis, it's under objects. It's right by like the camera and the film and the CDs and the cell phone, and you know, it's in that area under objects. So yeah, so that's our emoji to represent the Primetime Squad, Primetime TV and Media Review Squad. So you guys, again, let me wrap this up. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you all have a blessed night, a safe night. As usual, Primetime Squad, y'all know how we do. Stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Kalui. And you guys have a wonderful night.